Get in here, girl. Are you tired of paying people to do your hair? If you are, I got just the thing. I'm finna teach you how to reinstall your own wig at home.
Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast when you do what you want.
If you're reinstalling a wig, you want to make sure you go in and clean all the makeup and all the old glue and stuff off your lace, which is what we've done. Don't talk about my hair, y'all. Got the braids in. They old. Don't talk about it. But if you have a dry scalp like me, you want to go in and oil that baby down before you put this wig on, because you're going to be itching if you don't. So, oil my scalp. And you can use whatever works for you. This is jojoba oil. And then I also have this coconut oil. So after you have oiled your scalp, you want to take whatever edge control you use and slick back your edges to get them out of the way for when you install your cap. Make sure they all the way out the way, because that's why when y'all take the wigs off, y'all ain't got no edges. And I already got a scoop of hair anyway, so I'm trying to keep what I got. Okay. Edges out the way. Alright, now that you got your edges out the way, now you can use a couple of different things to clean your hairline to get rid of any oils you may have up there. I have skin protectant, but I don't feel like going to dig it out of my hair drawer. So right now I'm about to use this 91% alcohol. You could also use witch hazel or sea breeze to clean this. I'm just using what I have right here. And right now I think this alcohol over here is the best thing. So I'm just taking a little dab of that on this towel and wiping anything extra off. Now that you have cleaned your hairline, everybody is using the HD invisible wig caps. But of course, before we had these, it was the regular wig caps. I love these because they're so thin, but I also hate them for the same reason, because when you go to cut it, they split, they run. Okay, so this is the color. I have like a nude color. I always like to get nude because you can always make it whatever color you need to make it. If you have a fairer skin person or a darker skin person, you can just take your lace tint or your makeup over this. So I'm gonna put this on. And cut out my ear tabs. And I always cut behind my ear so that this part can be tight. And you don't have to worry about it lifting. See what I mean? You worry about a little piece of hair sticking out right here. Mind your business. Now that that's done, and I also like the HD caps because you can see where your hairline is so that you're not overdoing it with the glue or the spray. Now I'm taking this got to be glue spray, and I'm going to slowly and carefully spray it along my hairline. And I like to do one side at a time. So that I can make sure it's laid right. So after you spray it, you're gonna take your blow dryer on a cool setting and blow dry it. Fun fact, I got this blow dryer in my kit when I was in cosmetology school. And notice how I was taking my rat tail comb and using the middle part and kind of just like laying it flat as I was going. So now I'm gonna do the other side. And you're gonna do the same thing to this side. Okay, y'all, my mama is rushing me, but this install is still gonna be that girl. Okay, so now that your cap is dry, you're gonna go in and cut the cap off. You can use scissors, you can use a razor. I just use, at the time, whatever I have the closest. And I'm just cutting off these little pieces. Surprisingly, the cap didn't run this time, so that's good. It must be a good sign. It's gonna be a lay install. Okay, so now that your cap is gone, and I just take mine and the extra that I have left and just tie it. You want to take some cream foundation of your color, or if you have lace tint. Usually, as a beginner, you're not gonna have any lace tint yet, so you're gonna use makeup. So I have this makeup stick. This is the closest to my shade, and I always go, like, in my opinion, I think you should go a shade darker so that it looks like your scalp. So I just take this and a makeup brush and just put it on the cap. And I always do this step, like I see some people do it like before they cut the cap, but I like to do it after so that you know exactly where to put the makeup. And I don't even know what kind of part I'm gonna be wearing with this wig or nothing, so I'm just gonna put it all over. We are scalped, bald. Now you're gonna take glue of your choice. Y'all, this glue honestly don't even have a name. It came from my local beauty supply store and it was $9.99, but baby, she do the trick. So I'm taking this and putting like a thin layer on this cap to lay down the edges. See, just a little bit. And this does not count as the 3 layers that we're going to use to lay the wig. So as I'm laying this down with the rat tail comb, I'm going to be hitting it with the blow dryer as well. Okay, now you see how we have like these little pieces that ran off. Now I'm going to cut those little pieces off so that they don't become a problem when you lay down the lace. I'm trying to hurry up because my mom's waiting on me to go to Valdosta. Okay, so now that that is all out of the way, now we are going to start laying our 3 layers of glue so that we can lay the lace down. So I always put it like on the cap and just spread it forward to where I need it. But first, before you do that, you want to put the wig on and make sure you put it in the position where you're gonna lay it, if that makes sense. Okay. So you want to make sure you line your ear tabs up. It's just a little bit. Like that. So that it can go around my ear like that. Because the last time I had it on, it was a little bit too snug. And I also done the same thing on this side. So this time I think it's gonna fit better. Okay, so we're gonna peel this bad boy back. Now we're gonna do our 3 layers of glue. I'm still taking just a little bit, but it's a little bit more than what we laid the cap down with. Because the thinner your layers of glue are, the better chance you're gonna have of an even spread of glue, and it's gonna dry clear better. So you see how I laid it on the cap and I'm just bringing it forward onto the skin. That's what you want to do, and you want to keep it like all in the same place. Okay, so now you want to take your blow dryer again on a cool setting and let that glue dry clear. Okay, we have all 3 layers of glue dry and clear. So now we're gonna lay our wig. So I start in the middle and I press that lace into the glue. Make sure you clean off the glue that's on here. I'm gonna take this witch hazel and put some on my towel and clean that off real quick before I use it. Okay, so all the glue is cleaned off, so I'm gonna use that to press that lace into the glue. And you see, you already can't see that lace, girl. Period. The middle is down. Now I'm gonna lay this side. I'm just pushing it down. Same thing. I knew this install was gonna go right when that cap laid down, girl. Okay. And you want to make sure that you don't get any of those little hairs in the glue when you're laying it, because it's hard to get them out. Okay, and notice how we have a little bit of lace right here. You have 2 options. Either you can add more glue right there and lay that lace down, or you can take your razor and you can cut it off. Me personally, I don't want to cut any more lace off, so I'm just going to take this little bit of glue that's on the top and put it right here. And you want to make sure, if you're not cutting the lace off, that you put the same amount of layers, because if you don't, like if you just put in this one layer of glue right here, it's gonna lift again. So you need to make sure you treat it like it was a norm, like the regular lace. Lay it on down. And it's a little bit of white right there from the glue. So what you can do for that is just take it and just comb the lace, and see how it's like disappearing. Yeah.
can't make you mine, but I can make you come. Freak up in the sheets, in them
Now we'll get rid of that. Now we're gonna go down and lay our ear tabs down. Same thing. And y'all, this was originally a deep wave wig, 40-inch deep wave wig that I got from Amazon. And I blew it out, straightened it, and one curled it for my birthday. For the day of my birthday, because I had a 613 wig installed by somebody for my birthday vacation. And if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. Now that you have your lace laid, you want to go in and get all of these hairs out of the way. Pull the hair back and get it up, because you're about to put your band on. But before you put your band on, you're gonna take some melting spray. So I have this Eben lace melting spray. Got it from my local beauty supply store. That's one of the things that she had. She don't have shit else. But I just take it a little bit off of the thing and do it like this. Some girls use a makeup brush. You can use a makeup brush, you can use your finger, you can use whatever you like. And I try to just keep it right at the front of the lace. Like, I don't want to get it too much into the hairs. Okay, so you get it on there, not too much, and take your blow dryer, same thing. Okay, now y'all keep in mind, this is the lace before the melt. Alright, now I'm gonna go in and see these little hairs around the lace. I'm gonna go in and scratch those up. Y'all, this is the only thing that I hate about a reinstall. Them little hairs that was your baby hairs, they don't like to stay out of the freaking way. And some girls just cut the lace right and make it a whole new hairline. But I'm not that girl. Okay, so I'm taking this brush, not putting any new makeup on it, just using what's already on there. And I need to get my hot comb. Ooh, y'all, this video is so long. It's about to be hell to transfer this off my SD card. Alright, hot comb. It don't take long for it to warm up. I'm just taking some of that Got To Be and spraying it across the front just a little bit to lay those baby hairs down. Damn, put that bad boy down.
Just begun. Party all night until we see the sun. Call up the plug, roll the 3-5 in the blunt. Done Julio, I can taste it on my tongue. We outside, you know it's gonna be a vibe. Get your camera phone, start the Instagram live. Wear booty shorts, showing extra skin and thighs.
Now that that's done, you're gonna take your band. Now you're gonna melt it. I don't know about y'all, but I don't use the Velcro when I'm melting it. I'm tying this mug tight, and then I'm gonna Velcro it. Okay. and I'm pretty sure we're going outside like this, y'all. Wild hair. Because my mama is waiting. So we are just wild headed, and I don't care about walking around wild headed like this because I like big hair. So yeah. While the band is laying and melting my lace, I'm about to go throw me on some clothes real quick, and thank y'all so much for watching this video. This is not me closing out the video. I'm gonna come back to show y'all what the lace look like after I take the band off. So I'll be back. Hold on.